The film The Northman is without question one of the best films I've seen this year. This movie is highly regarded as being just an incredible journey from beginning to end, and I highly recommend you check this film out. Simply glorious. That is a way for me to describe this film. And with this being one of my anticipated movies of the year, I was glad I wasn't disappointed. So the story of this film, it takes place in early 900s AD. And when he's looking for revenge after the death of his father, and his journey takes him into some interesting places all throughout the 137-minute runtime of this movie. I have to say, I love the cast of this film. You have Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, Claes Bane, hopefully I'm saying that right, Anna Taylor-Joy, Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, and a few others. And I have to say, everyone did a remarkable job in this movie. Even some of the actors that didn't have a large screen time, they did a phenomenal job. I have to say, I love the story in this film. There are shocking moments, and this is basically a Viking's tale, Viking's rage. That's how to describe this film. Seeing the chemistry between Alexander Skarsgård and Anna Taylor-Joy, it was just terrific. They shine in every scene that was in together. It was some of the best moments of the film, and their character development was just a great thing to look at as well. And one thing I found out looking at this movie is that the director had only directed 3 movies. This was the third film he directed, Robert Eggers. And I have to say, I really don't know his directing style because I haven't seen the previous 2 movies that he directed. But man, when you look at the Norse mythology and what all that goes on in this film, it makes it quite an epic tale. This awfully reminds me of the TV series Game of Thrones, only it's more bloodier and it has a lot more at stake in terms of not just the writing, but also the epic visuals, the production values, the direction. Normally, when you get films like this, you kind of wonder if this movie's gonna be boring or slow at parts. And yeah, I admit it is slow. But I will say, in terms of pure spectacle, this is one of the best movies you can probably look at during a particular weekend. Nonetheless, though, at the end of the day, I found this film very entertaining and it was quite the epic journey. I had looked at the online reviews for this movie and it's a mixed reception. Some people love this film, others just outright hate it. And I was looking at those negative reviews, I was saying, these people must get bored easily with this type of film. You see, when it comes to movies, I expect 2 things for a film to do. That is to be entertaining, tell a good story, and of course, have awesome characters with great acting. When it comes to the pacing, like I mentioned before, it is slow in some parts, but I wouldn't call it boring. I call it a hero's journey. This guy, he's trying to get revenge for his father. And yeah, basically, that's some of the simplest tales you've seen over the years, be it in movies or video games or whatever. But I like stories to keep a simple premise. I don't want to get confused about what's going on. Now, there are moments that have me thinking, that's odd that it's in the film, but I looked at it from a filmmaker's perspective simply because of what Robert Eggers was trying to tell in this film, the story. Sure, this movie probably could have been a little shorter, but I will say that this was an epic journey that I had enjoyed, and it's the cast that really did this film for me. If the acting wasn't great, then I would outright not like this film whatsoever. But at the end of the day, this is a film that not only is awesome, it's a film that everybody should check out at least once. I'm giving this film a 9 out of 10. This is certainly one of the highlights of the year when it comes to movies, and it's a powerful take on revenge. The acting is solid, the lore is so glorious, and the characters were very interesting, especially the antagonist of this film. He's actually the uncle of Hamlet. His name is the Brotherless. I'm not going to pronounce his first name, but he is an interesting antagonist in terms of his mannerisms. I like his character. And then we have Nicole Kidman's character, Hamlet's mother. She was interesting in her own right. Her performance was so incredible, especially in certain parts of the film. And this is a film I was looking forward to for the last few months, and I was quite satisfied with the end product. And that's my review of the film, The Northman. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this film if you have seen it. Alright, this is Slum Guy 172 saying, peace out.